Hey YouTube, Christina back for another week. This one's a big one. So I got on the scale this morning and I am officially 50 pounds down from my highest weight. So excited about that. I can't even begin. I wasn't expecting to see that so fast, and I needed to see that this week. Put it that way. So I'm on soft foods now and started eating chicken, like little tiny baby pieces of chicken. But it was actually kind of funny the other night. So I tried to go out to eat with one of my best girlfriends because she and I haven't seen each other in a while, and we, wanted to catch up, and she was hungry, and we were just like, oh, let's go to Chili's. I'm sure I could find something, Soft food makes things a little more flexible now. I could get like a little thing of chicken breast or some, whatever. So we wound up going, and I ordered mango chili chicken, which was just grilled chicken with a little bit of mango and avocado on it, with a side of black beans and mashed potatoes. Because I'm like, okay, I know I can eat those things. My friend got some sort of like enchiladas or something. Within 5 minutes, she was done, and I was still sitting there with this like plate full of food. The waiter came back maybe half an hour into us sitting there, and he's just staring at me with like the dumbest expression on his face, like, Is everything, are you okay? Is the food, what's wrong? I'm like, no, the food's great, you rock, I have no stomach now, it's not you. Like, my friend just sitting there, like, cracking up at the sight of it all, and this poor waiter, I'm like, okay, this is my life now. So I got a to-go box, and I've pretty much had a meal for, like, the last 3 days. So I like going out to eat now. It's fun. Leftovers are good. But yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of like social anxiety now when it comes to going out and eating, which, I wasn't sure that I was gonna have. Just like worrying if you can get something that's on the menu, is it gonna make me sick? Am I gonna be able to tolerate it? Like, it gives a little pressure to the whole situation, but it's been pretty manageable. Last week, however, I had a really rough time getting through Thanksgiving. I can't say that I didn't necessarily expect it for being 1 month out and having a major holiday, and being Italian and being used to like a ton of food, most of which is carb based, So like, I was on purees still on Thanksgiving, and we were allowed to have a little bit of turkey. So I had some turkey, and then I couldn't have like the drippings and the gravy because that was all fat. So really, there was no flavor on my turkey. It was just turkey. And I tried to eat a piece of it with some low-fat gravy that I had bought, thinking, oh, this will be fine. It wasn't fine. I've been pretty well composed most of the days since I've had this surgery. Like, I haven't had a total freak out. When I couldn't eat this piece of turkey, I started to get upset. Like, tried to get away from the table before I got too upset. But my family starts asking questions. And, like, I don't blame them. They were trying to help in their own way, or trying to understand the situation. But, like, in that, every question that was asked, I just got more and more upset. Because it was me realizing, like, how big all of this is. I don't think that since the surgery, I've been a pretty positive, like, mood type person around this whole thing. I'm like, this is the biggest thing that's happened. I'm going to be positive about it. I'm going to just keep thinking positively and moving forward, and everything's an obstacle, but it's only temporary. And then I kind of realized it's temporary, but it's really hard. Like, I don't think I let myself feel how hard this was going to be until Thanksgiving. Like, how different my life would be. I knew that it would be. It's not that it was a surprise to me. I had done so much research and, like, so much prep and talked to so many people before I even got this surgery. But for some reason, one bite of turkey that couldn't go down, like, set me off. And I was crying for like half an hour for over a bite of turkey. Okay? Like, never in my life. If you told me like I would cry over a pizza, totally understand. But like a bite of turkey? No. I was in hysterics. Like, I had to leave the table. I'm fine now. Like, once I kind of just realized it was me maybe mourning the food that I hadn't mourned yet, but I never really, I just thought it would, I don't know, I thought that since I passed through the month without having that buyer's remorse that everybody talks about, that maybe I was safe, maybe I wasn't going to feel it, maybe I beat some sort of system. No, I cried over a piece of turkey. But, like I said, things have gotten easier in the last week, moving on to soft foods. So I'm sure that that's not the last moment that I'm going to have like that. In fact, I'm positive. But, like, it's my own damn fault for getting the surgery done between the two biggest food holidays of the year. So, you know what? I'll get through it. And everyone's been really supportive and really helpful and trying to be anyway. I mean, I can't stop people from eating in front of me, and I have no intention of doing that. So, like, I just got to learn how to deal with it. When you're used to being somebody that, like, pretty much just shovels food down their throats, like, now having this moment where you can't emotionally deal with life with food, which I really don't do that much of, but when you realize you can't do it at all, it's like, okay, regroup. So there's a little bit of, you know, just understanding that I have to let myself feel how hard this is and how new it all is and how scary it can sometimes be, and that it's okay to feel those things. So you don't, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, don't get me wrong, and I know a lot of you feel that way too, but like, if I could give you one piece of advice right now, it's like, don't, even though you want to just be like 100% happy about it, don't forget to let yourself really process how big this is, and like, feel it. If you want to feel sad, feel sad. Like, I held it in, I guess, probably a little longer than I should, and then I cried for no stupid reason on Thanksgiving. So, yeah. But other than that, I am doing well, guys. I am still a couple weeks from being able to, like, exercise, which I can't wait, even though I can wait, but I can't wait. Like, I just want to be able to physically do things. I'm still feeling full all the time. And except for, it's like time of the month. And time of the month has come 3 times this month because when you lose weight, you lose, or your estrogen that's like stored in your fat just kind of goes, and then you hate your life. That's as close as I could get to explaining that without getting gross. So being someone who had very light cycles for a while, and had PCOS, I guess, the pain that I'm feeling right, like this last week, is from hell. And I can't take any NSAIDs, which is like Advil or stuff like that. So there's no relief. If any of you who are sleevers have any tips or suggestions, I would love to hear them because I'm dying here. But aside from the pain, things are, you know, pretty solid. Anyway, I don't think I really have much else to talk about. I'm excited to see how much further everything goes in the next week or so. My next appointment with my doctor is in a week, and then I think I move up to regular food. So things are progressing nicely. And I hope everybody else is doing well out there. I hope you guys all survived your own individual Thanksgivings. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.